Y'all, first and foremost, I'm going to give all praise, all glory, and honor to YAHAWAH, SHAM, YAHAWASHI. Second, I'm going to give double honor to the apostle, GreatMillstone, for will. Third, I want to say Shalom, YAHAWASHI, the hope elect has pushed the truth on the four corners of the earth, man. So, basically, this topic is just going to be on, yeah, man, keeping it, making sure that you're focused only on you, you know. Well, I want to say only on you, but not so focused on these women, man. See what I'm saying? And that goes into like going out partying, things like that, because especially with like just through the spirit, like there's all this sickness going around, you know what I'm saying? Just being around those large groups of people all the time isn't bad, you know what I'm saying? Because anything can pop off, you know. And you want to make sure that you're balanced. But primarily, I'm just gonna go into this topic dealing with women, you know what I'm saying? So let's go ahead and start. Actually, let me pull up the scripture. Let's see. I'll start with this one. It's a good scripture to start out with. This is Jeremiah chapter 31 and verse 22. It says, "How long wilt thou go about, O thy backsliding daughter? For the Lord hath created a new thing in the earth. A woman shall compass a man." You see what I'm saying? So that's one thing that's strange. That's a new thing in the earth. See what I'm saying? And in today's generation, Jake tries to adapt to these things, and when they get the box, you know what I'm saying, or if they're chasing the box, never had it, want to experience, you know what I'm saying, that it can really turn into a large obstacle that Satan will use, you know what I'm saying, to really mess you up, man. See what I'm saying? And I done been there. Other Jakes done been there, and that's a spirit right there. It said this thing just popped up, Bumble. Saying something about to get better sex, you see what I'm saying? So, hey, man, like I said, man, they'll use it in any type of way to get you to, primarily who I'm talking about when I say they is Esau, man, you see what I'm saying? Esau and Satan, man, because they'll use it in any type of way to get you to go off, man. And I realize that, and the more you realize it, when you pay attention to it, when your spirit taps into it and it realizes that, the more harder it'll come on, you see what I'm saying? So you try to ignore it a little bit, then you start noticing it start popping up here and there, a little bit more, it starts getting stronger. Then you start getting calls from people you never even seen before, messages from apps you probably haven't used in years. See what I'm saying? But you gotta stay focused, man, because at this point, like the world realizes that it's easy to really get men and get inside their heads and capitalize on the fact that men love women, man. See what I'm saying? Of course, they're trying to push this whole agenda about this LGBTQ, man, all this other crap. But even when you think about it, even homosexual men mostly are flamboyant, man. They act like women, man. See what I'm saying? So it's all about that agenda of pushing basically the idea that men really aren't used for anything but, you know, popping a seed inside of a woman, and that's it, man. But that's not true. When we all know, in reality, everything starts with a man. So, just to keep it going, let me just start getting to the scriptures, man. So you gotta understand what power you have, who you are, where you stand. You know what I'm saying? And don't let these things take over your mind, man, over your lot, man. So let me just start with some. And women honestly don't want a beta male, man. You see what I'm saying? They want a man that's in charge, man. So let's go ahead, and that knows what he wants at least, man. So let's go ahead and keep going, man. Because I kind of lined up a little bit. Let's just get it straight to the point, man. Let's see, man. It says Proverbs 31 and verse 3. It says, "Get not thy strength into a woman, nor thy ways to that which destroyeth kings," man. See what I'm saying? So don't give your strength into a woman, man, because ultimately she's gonna end up giving your strength to somebody else anyway, man. You see what I'm saying? And it's really not worth it, man. Just going out being around, you gotta stay focused, man. Only woman you should be focused on is wisdom, man. Sophia, man. She's the only one that still has the sweet savory smell. Everybody else, all these other women, is turned into stink, man. So I'm gonna get that too, man. See what I'm saying? Sophia's the only one you need to be worried about, man. Let me get this. So I remember. Starting to remember some scriptures. Let's see. Let me get this account here. So this is Acts chapter 16 and verse 16. Yeah, it says, and it came to pass as we went to prayer, a certain damsel possessed with a spirit of divination met us, which brought us. So let's start up a little bit more. This one, Paul. So let's go to verse 14. It says, on verse 13 it says, and on the Sabbath when we went out of the city by a riverside where prayer was wont to be made, and we sat down and spake unto the woman which restored thither. And a certain woman named Lydia, a seller of purple of the city of Thyatira, I'm sorry, Salakia, which worship the Most High, heard us, whose heart the Lord opened. So the Lord opened her heart. He opened her law, man, her mind. It says that she attend unto the things which were spoken of Paul, man. So you see what I'm saying? So the Lord can't open a woman's mind, but as you see, the second part says so that way she could attend to the things that are spoken of a man. You see what I'm saying? Because she's supposed to learn from her husband at home, technically. But I don't know her situation here, so she was able to listen to things that Paul was speaking about. He was a man of the Lord, man. So you see what I'm saying? So the Lord opened up her mind so that she could do that. It says, verse 15, it says, and when she was baptized in her household, she besought us, saying, if ye have judged me to be faithful to the Lord, come into my house and abide there. And she constrained us, man. So they went into the house, chilling, yada yada. And it came to pass, as we went to prayer, a certain damsel possessed with a spirit of divination met us, man, which brought her masters much gain by soothsaying, man. So Paul was in the spirit, and then it says the same followed Paul and us, man. So basically he started to get annoyed by it, and then it's gonna go into it. It says, and cried, saying, these men, the servants of the Most High God, which shoot us unto the way of salvation. And this did she many days. But Paul, being grieved, turned and said to the spirit, I command thee in the name of YAHAWASHI and Mashiach to come out of her, man. And he came out that same hour. So Paul got annoyed because he could see what was going on through the spirits. You know what I'm saying? He knew that she had a demon on her, man. It says, and when her master saw that the hope of their gains was gone, they caught Paul and Silas and drew them into the marketplace unto the rulers, man, and brought them to the magistrates, saying, these men, being Jews, do exceedingly trouble our city, man. See what I'm saying? So everybody is in on that act, man. Everybody but the men of the Lord, man. Even wicked niggas, man. So when you give your power to these women, even these men will take advantage of it, man. These men that have control over these women, you see what I'm saying? Get into your head, man. You end up in sticky situations, man, that you don't need to be into, especially in a time like this, man, where people are gonna be looking for you. You know, they're gonna be trying to have your head, man, or give you over, have bounties on you. Don't make it that easy, man. Don't be the like on what's that movie, The Book of Eli, where you have the girl in the middle of the road, and then she thinks she needs help, but really it's a trap, and then you help her, and then 10 niggas come out with swords. Don't be the nigga that gets caught up in that, man. Don't go out like that, man. So let's keep going. And it's obvious, so let's get this, because we know that we like women, man. So First Esdras 4 and verse 18 says, yeah, and if men have gathered together gold and silver or any other godly thing, do they not love women, which is comely in favor and beauty, man? So yeah, man. Well, in letting all those things go, they do not gape, and even with open mouth fix their eyes fast on her, and have not all men more desire unto her than unto silver or gold or any goodly thing whatsoever, man. This really is it should be talking about wisdom, man. See what I'm saying? But let's see if I can scroll down. But yeah, man, but a woman, see what I'm saying, if she's in her right mind, it's something to be desired, man. But at this point in time, you're not going to find a lot of that, man. So it's just best to stay away from it, man. So let's get it, man. Another good one. First Esdras 4 in verse 26, it says, yeah, many there be that have run out of their wits for women and become servants for their sakes, man. So nuts in their hands, man. You got whipped, you pussy whipped now, man. As many also have perished and have erred and sinned for women, man. And that was all of us at one point, man. See what I'm saying? I mean, at least me. I said I done did all type of wicked stuff for the sake of a woman, man. So, but hey, that's why you're supposed to put that old man off, man. And then come to the truth, man. Because the Lord, if he's dealing with you, he'll mess you up, man. Real talk, man. He'll even let you hey, I don't even want to go into the details, man. You'll get burnt out here, man. Don't start messing around, man. See what I'm saying? Let you fall into your own ditch, man. So let's keep going. It says, and this is what we're dealing with, man. So let's see, blah, blah, blah. So this one is Isaiah chapter 3, talking about the curse of the sky, man, which is bald heads, man. And I'm gonna get verse 24 though. Of Isaiah 3 and 24, it says, and it shall come to pass that instead of a sweet smell there shall be stink, man, and instead of a girdle a rent, and instead of a well set hair baldness, and instead of a stomach or a girding of sackcloth and burning instead of beauty, man. So yeah, man. So it'll be a stink, man. See what I'm saying? That's not something that you want, man. Don't this is what you want right here. Ecclesiasticus, RAWCHAA chapter 1 verse 18. The fear of the Lord is a crown of wisdom, making peace and perfect health to flourish, man. So you want that wisdom, the woman that gives you perfect health, man, which is the spirit of wisdom, man, that to flourish, man. Both which are the gifts of the Most High, and it enlargeth their rejoicing that love him, man. So you'll be happy, man, at the end of the day, man. Wisdom raineth down skill and knowledge of understanding, and exalted them to honor that hold her fast, man. So that's who you need to be holding fast, man. Get two more and close it out. Proverbs 25 and verse 14, it says, whoso boasteth himself of a false gift is like clouds and wind without rain, man. So yeah, man, don't make a hoochie mama your gift, man, because you're giving up the crown for something that's basically in vain, man. Clouds without rain. What good is a cloud without rain, man? See what I'm saying? All because you're boasting yourself and you putting this on this pedestal, and you lost your crown now, man. So don't end up losing your crown over something that's not worth anything, man. She's in vain, man. She's dead, man. This is literally the world of the dead, man. Dry bones, man. Zombies, man. And you picked up a zombie and now you're trying to put it on a pedestal, man. Let the zombie be where it's at, man. Are you parading around a dead woman and you giving up your crown for a dead woman, man? Proverbs 25 and verse 28. He that hath no rule over his own spirit is like a city that is broken down and without walls, man. And this is what we're building up, man. We're trying to build up the temple, man. And you got to be a brick, man. And what does the Lord say? It says your body is a living temple, man. See what I'm saying? So the kingdom of heaven is in you, man. But so you can't be giving your all and putting your time that you should be building into this other creature, man. You see what I'm saying? Now, if she's a woman of the Lord, then and He blessed you to have her, then good, man. But don't put too much time into it, man. Because you got to think of the things that you forsaked already, man. You already gave up family, friends of the past, things like that, man. You probably lost some loved ones, man. And you think about all of that, and you think, oh man, I'm putting more of my time into this, and I can't sacrifice this, but I'm gonna sacrifice family, all types of stuff, man. You see what I'm saying? So you gotta really put your time into it, man. But yeah, I'm gonna close it out there, man. So yeah, just stay focused, man. With that, I'm gonna give my praise, glory, and honor to YAHAWASHI, YAHAWASHI. Double honor to the Apostle Elders of GreatMillstone, who wrote well. And third, I want to say Shalom, YAHAWASHI. But Shalom, YAHAWASHI. Shirality, hope like this push to the focus of the earth, man. And with that, Shalom, y'all. Wow, Baba, man.